Hello everyone, my name is Cesar Flores. This is my class for 4th grade secondary level. We're going to start. Well, here we're going to talk about going to. Going to expressing future, in this case, plans. We're going to focus on this case, going to for expressing plans. Okay, okay. In this case, for affirmative, for affirmative we use the following structure that you know, right? The subject, the verb be, but the verb is divided in three: is, or are, going to, and the verb. Here on the verb, you can write different verbs: play, dance, well do, etc. Right? You can write it. Many verbs, remember, like this. A lot of verbs. Okay? Now here you have the structure here. For example, number one, I am going to study with my friends next week. In this case, you know that the subject that you know is I. In this case, the verb be for I, well, you know, in this case, going to like this, and then the verb here is study. Chicos, el verbo es el de acá, ¿ok? No am. El verbo viene a ser el de acá, el verbo principal, study, ¿ok? And continue, ¿ok? Now continue with number two. Next one is he is going to visit his parents tomorrow, and they are going to bring me a gift next week. Okay? Pay attention to this please before to continue. Here you have next week, tomorrow, or maybe next week. When you have this, there are complement. Okay, these are the complement. Okay, there are complement for future. Okay, these are the complement for future. These, or maybe this. Okay, remember this, please. Next. Continue. Here we have some examples that we're going to, for example, here, going to future. Be going to plus the verb, something that you know, something that I mentioned before, algo que ya les mencioné, ¿no? La conjugación, ya tienen la conjugación otra vez para que no se les olvide. Si ustedes se olvidan esto, al escribir una oración, completar un examen o al hablar, al decirlo, es incorrecto, ¿ok? Remember this, please. Okay, examples here. Here you have it. She's going to look after ill people. In this case, she's going to. Why I use is? Because I'm talking about she. And then I have going to, and in this case, my verb. Okay? And that's all for sure. Okay, for this. Actually, it's not difficult. You have to pay attention to the structure. And remember, this is for plans, para hablar cerca de planes. Here you have Michael's a chef. He's going to cook delicious meals. Oliver and Frank are policemen. They are going to catch a lot of criminals. William's a pilot. He's going to fly to every place in the world. Another example, Charlie's a vet. He's going to take care of animals when they are ill. And another that is Paul is an astronaut. He's going to fly to the moon one day. Okay? This is about affirmative. Remember, going to using affirmative. Now, to continue now here, we have this. We have this. Now we're going to use something different. We're going to talk about negative. Okay, we're going to talk about negative. Okay, something that you know. My name is Cesar Flores. Continue with the class. And here we're going to talk about negative and question. Continue with the test with the part about going to, that is talk about future plans or plans. In this case, for negative, pay attention to this. Here you have the structure. Always you have to use the subject, the verb be or the verb to be, that is more, but always you use this, not, because it's negative. Then going to, and then the main verb, that is in this case many different verbs and your complements. Number one, I am not going to study with my friends. In this case, you have this subject, the verb be, not going to, and my verb. And continue. Now remember here, she isn't going to visit her parents tomorrow. In this case, isn't is okay. For example, if you write is not, it's okay. Okay, okay, no problems, perfect. Something like that with this. You can write in both ways. Isn't or maybe it's not. Number three, we aren't going to bring her a gift. In this case, aren't is the same to write are not. Well, is the same to write aren't. Okay? It's the same. Don't forget that. You can write in both ways. Si en algún momento lo encuentran en el libro o en el examen, en una lectura, ya saben que es lo mismo. ¿Sí? Don't confuse with this. Y no se olviden, esto es importante, ¿ok? Next. Now to finish, we have here questions. In this case, the structure is not simple, it's not difficult, sorry. In this case, actually use the verb be first, then the subject, then going to, and then the verb. What is the difference? The difference is the position here. Check it. The position is different. Okay? Something different. Example number one. Am I going to be late for school tomorrow? Yes, you are, or maybe no, you aren't. Number two. Is it going to rain tomorrow morning? Yes, it is, or maybe no, it isn't. Finally, number three. Are you going to work tonight? Yes, I am. No, I'm not. Okay, remember this is for grammar section. Okay, for grammar section. Continue. Oh, well. With this part, we'll finish this. Everything about going to remember for plans. Se usa para planes. Okay, that's all. Now I'm going to show you this. The activities. Todas las actividades que les estoy dejando en la plataforma. Ok. Todas las actividades que les estoy dejando en la plataforma. En este caso, we're going to use this. We're going to use this, in this case, with this. Acá tenemos. Affirmative, going to. Esto está en la plataforma, chicos. Lo pueden descargar, copiar o pegar. Ustedes tienen dos opciones. Acá tienen el cuadro de gramática del mismo PowerPoint que les he enviado. El PowerPoint no es necesario escribirlo todo. PowerPoint es para una introducción del tema. Pero ya lo tienen acá. Esta hoja de Word sí tiene que estar en su cuaderno. Here you have. Complete the sentence you should be going to using the verbs in parentheses. Example. Example here you have. We are going to buy a new car. You're going to use this. In this case, for example, here, complete. In this case, you write is going to ride a camel. a usar el verbo que está en paréntesis. ¿Ok? Eso es todo en esta parte. Siguiente. ¿Ok? Next. Next part. In this case, we're going to use continue with. Now to finish, this is questions and negative. If you're going to, here you have negative and questions, the structure to remember, and here you have some exercises. Number one, complete the sentences with the words in the box. Vas a completar con las palabras dentro del recuadro. Okay? You're going to use it here. Sample here, es un ejemplo. And number two, complete these sentences with the appropriate form of be going to. Tú vas a identificar si es afirmativo, negativo o pregunta. Example number one, letter A. What are you going to do? You're going to what you're going to do because here you have this. You have this. You have to use this. For example, in negative. For example, you want to write in negative. In this case, isn't going to go to the party. Okay, that's all. Actually, that's all.